Just one of those days, I guess. Had to get the dog back in the yard. Anyway, little competition today. If you're wondering what happened to this case XX, well, the guard bent and I tried to bend it back, so it broke off. Ground it down. I can get a better grip on it. Its competitor today is the mossy oak Bowie. Both of these I actually just sharpened. This is the second time filming because I had to get the dog back in. Let's put this down. That's not going to work. Oh. And this is a modified spine on this one. That didn't go too well. Hang on. Usually it doesn't give me this much trouble. Okay, I'm just trying to have a better video filming because yesterday's video was not fun to film. There we go. No fat wood. This is the fat wood, by the way. Big piece I got. But anyway, let's move that to the side. Start with the next one. So that case gets a pretty good score from me. Now for the mossy oak. One advantage this has is it comes with a 90-degree spine and it has a choil. Ooh, okay. I think this is the same piece of wood. I dropped it. There's a lot of pieces of wood down there. All grinds usually aren't the best for carving, like the semi-convex I put on the case by accident. But I think it's getting the job done. Not the best, but we'll try it. We'll give it a shot. We'll give it a try anyway. There we go. Yeah, it just keeps going out. I don't think I'm going to get that sucker to stay up. Oh, I really hope I didn't mess up the edge. But we're going to try again. Do some more feather sticking. This time we're going to use some fat wood. This isn't fat wood. I'm just going to use that fat wood right. I'm going to split this. Now, this is a good chance for some batoning. Big old knot there. Let me try batoning with my right hand. Powers through the knots. Let's see, did I get a better surface? Yeah, we're nice surface there too. That's what we got. Let me try a different piece of wood. One with less knots in it. Ooh. I like how this piece looks. Ooh, I wish I'd used this one before. You know, actually, before with that one, I'm going to try with this one, because this one I got a good feeling about. Close. Oh, there we go. Oh, it went out. Happens. Happens. Hang on. You know, let's just use the fat wood, like I planned. I kind of want to try to make some fat wood feathers, so oh shoot, it's hitting the ferro rod. Let's try on the race area, that might be better. Yeah, I did not expect the fat wood to fail. As you can see, looks like a mini bonfire. It's pretty cool. It's honestly pretty cool. The fat wood is potent. I wonder how long that's gonna burn. Let me just move the stuff out, other stuff out of the way. That's one problem with fat wood, it gets residue everywhere. But that was pretty awesome. Having more fun filming this than yesterday's. I don't know if I'm on yoke. I'll grind again, so I think I'm hitting wet wood here, and I don't want to. Well, not bad, but it's a good thing we're using the fat wood. Where did I put it? Oh. That might carve the fat wood a little better. This time, let's actually try to get it set up a little better. That would be helpful. There we go. There we go. That fat wood is potent. Let's split it open and see what we got on the inside of this bad boy. That is pretty. I'm going to try to link both these in the description, but sucker wouldn't. Amazon wasn't letting me lately. Now we're going to check some balance. I'm going to stab myself in the gut. I don't want to do that. Oh, it's a Dutch angle. That's not what we're trying to do. I usually don't throw the case, but that didn't sound nice. JB welds held holding up a bit. Let me try that again. Making sure it's not busted. Just try to be careful because I've broken this guard already. Why am I doing this? Ah. Third time's the charm. Still a bit dirty. No loosening. No breaks, no chips. I'd consider that a success. Let me just clean it off. It's a bit dirty. But one thing I love about this Bowie knife is just how dang easy it is to clean. Even with fatwood gunk, which is usually a major pain. I'm gonna try that again. I'm gonna try a few more throws. Wow, actually stuck in the ground. I don't usually like throwing this one. I'll throw the mossy oak again, why not? I don't want to throw them both at the tree at the same time now that I think about it. So I need to... I'm trying to be careful because I can break these knives. Yeah, I'm going to try a little prying test. This is a pretty thick swedge, so I'm not too worried. I'm not doing that with mossy oak because that'll mess it up completely. It's a much thinner. Ah, 3 sticks, nice. You know, one thing I should do, actually, let me get the mossy. We're gonna do. These are the two best bushcraft buoys I have. One thing I'm going to do with them is actually something Bowie knives are inherently good at. Oh no, I don't want to do it with that one. I'm going to split again. There's that. That might be good, so let me try. Bowie knives are excellent choppers most of the time. Okay, here we go. It's a bit dry. Not bad. On that dry wood. Yeah, I'm going to use a thinner piece for the mossy oak. It's a hollow grind. Not bad. I think I'll try that again. Anyone who says these aren't excellent choppers, there's also something else you can do. It involves batoning again. It involves my baton. If you really had to do that. I'm going to try a thin piece with the mossy oak because Oh, that's too thin. You really have to do this stuff. I'm doing it on the thinner part here. That might have just been better. It might have just been a better spot. Let me try the thicker part of that one with the case. Might be the convex edge, but that edge for bushcraft, this is definitely a champion. Ever since I made my little modifications, you know what? Let's do the tip test here. Ooh, that looked cool. I'm going to be a little more lenient with this one because it's thin stainless steel. It's much thinner. It's stainless steel. Okay, both of them survived. I'm going to try that again. I'm going to try that real quick one with the moss yolk. Ooh, nice. Not the best. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get that very well. I'm going to try some more fatwood carving. Let's do some fatwood carving. Fatwood being soaked with resin, usually I have a hard time carving it. This moss yolk is doing pretty dang good. I'm not worried about getting the feathers, it's fine. I'm not worried about getting the feathers, it's fine with the fatwood. Since you don't really need to. This is making smaller feathers. That might actually catch better. I want to get some bigger ones. This is a pretty nice bundle of fatwood. Let me just clean this sucker off first. Ooh. Well, anyone who's ever wondered how well fatwood works, there's your answer. Quite well. Yeah, I'm gonna try a little distance part. No, you know what, never mind, because that's probably what damaged the iPad. Oh shit, I almost hit the handle of the other one. I'm gonna do some more feathers with the case because I love this thing. Ever since I made the modifications, this has become a fine bushcrafting knife. Let's try this piece. This piece is pretty dry. This stuff is really dry, so it's giving me trouble. So I think that's what we're going to close out the video with. Thanks for watching.